Continues the lesson, the Indian Constitution 1.5 Citizenship. The word citizen is derived from the Latin term civics. It means a resident of a city state. சிட்டிசன்ஷிப்ன்றது குடியுரிமை. ஒரு நாட்டில் யார் யார் இருக்கிறாங்களோ அவங்கள அந்த நாட்டினுடைய அடையாளம் அதுதான் சிட்டிசன்ஷிப், அந்த நாட்டுக்கான உரிமை. இட் மீன்ஸ் ரெசிடெண்ட் ஆஃப் ஏ சிட்டி ஸ்டேட், அந்த நாட்டில் குடியிருக்கிறவங்க, சொந்தக்காரங்க. த கான்ஸ்டியூஷன் ஆஃப் இந்தியா ப்ரொவைட்ஸ் ஃபார் த சிங்கிள் அண்ட் யூனிஃபார்ம் சிட்டிசன்ஷிப் ஃபார் த ஹோல் ஆஃப் இந்தியா. இந்தியாவில் இருக்கிற எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரே ஒற்றை குடியுரிமை. Article 5 to 11 under part of 2nd of the Constitution deals with the citizenship. The Citizenship Act 1955. The Citizenship Act of 1955 provides for the acquisition and the loss of citizenship after the commencement of Constitution. This act has been amended so far 8 times. Originally, the Citizenship Act of 1955 also provided for the Commonwealth citizenship, but this provision was repealed by the Citizenship Act 2003. The acquisition of citizenship, mainly the Citizenship Act of 1955 prescribes 5 ways of acquiring citizenship via birth, descent, registration, naturalism, and the incorporation of territory. This is a main. By birth, all the persons born in India and after January 26, 1950 are treated as a citizen by the birth. அப்போ யார் யாரெல்லாம் 1950க்கு பிறகு இந்தியாவில் பிறகுறாங்களோ அவங்களாம் இந்திய குடிமக்களாக ட்ரீட் பண்ணுவாங்க. By descent, a person born outside India on after the January 26, 1950 shall be citizen of India by descent if his father is citizen of India at the time of his birth. 1950க்கு பிறகு வெளிநாட்டில் பிறந்தாங்களா அவங்க ஃபாதர் இந்தியாவில் இருக்கும்போது அது by descent we can call the by descent citizenship after 1955. By registration, a person can acquire citizenship of India registration with the appropriate authority. By naturalism, a foreigner can acquire Indian citizenship on application of naturalism to the government of India. By incorporation of territory, in the event of certain territory being added to the territory of India, the government of India shall specify the person of that territory who shall be citizen of India. Laws of citizenship and also the Citizenship Act of 1955 prescribes 3 ways of losing citizenship, whether they acquired under the Act of prior to the under the Constitution. It can be voluntary renounced by the citizen. It can be termed as a person acquired to the citizenship of some other country. Now we are going to see the fundamental rights. What are the fundamental rights? The fundamental rights are enshrined in part of 3 Constitution from the Article 12 to 35. In this regard, the formers of the Constitution derived the inspiration from the Constitution Act of USA. Originally, the Constitution provided for 7 fundamental rights. At present, there are only 6 fundamentals. Part 3rd of the Constitution is rightly described as the Magna Carta of India, Mahasasanam, the fundamental rights. While the fundamental rights are available to all persons, certain fundamental rights are available only to Indian citizens. The right to constitutional remedy. The right to constitutional remedies. What is the right to constitutional remedy means? A writ is an order. The writ is used in the High Court or Supreme Court or some other civil courts. The writ is an order to command issued by the court in writing under its seal. It is the nature of the command or prohibition from them performing certain acts that are specified in order of the court. This is a writ. By both Supreme Court and High Court are empowered to issue the five kinds of writs of habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, quo warranto, and certiorari. This is why the Supreme Court is called the guardian of Constitution. Supreme Court is the guardian of Constitution. According to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Article 32 is the heart and soul of Constitution. Heart and soul of Constitution. Habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto is the heart of the Constitution. Before that, remedial Constitution, fundamental rights, right to equality, right against exploitation, right against educational rights, right to freedom, right to religion. These are all important fundamental rights for the Indian Constitution. Cultural rights, right against constitutional remedies. These are all important cultural and educational rights. Right to property, freedom, right to freedom, religious liberty, constitutional remedy. These are all fundamental rights for the Indian Constitution. Next topic we will see in next videos.